They have. None drink so well and so deeply as Clan Hemmingason.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All Thing will begin shortly.
Eivor!
You look uneasy.
Burdened by grief. Drowning in mead. And paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarldom.
You stand side by side, really. And one of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side, because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
Drunk as you are, I see before me a man full of passion, vigor, and a love for his people. I see a Jarl. Your burden will get easier to bear. Take your father's seat and make it your own.
I will.
Good. Now let them know our stick.
People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkethorpe, of Snottingham. Today I pledge myself. As my father was, I shall be your Jarl. Hemminger was a hero, not for who he was, but for the people he led. With Tryggvi by my side, with all of you, we will have glory.
You have already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones, Billy Jarl.
It will take time to wear that title with comfort. My father never swore a formal oath with your clan. There was no need, for you are family. Let it be known, the Hemmingers and Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward. Do you accept?
Aye.
Well?
Be fair, be just, and call upon us often. Our stick.
I'm sure I will.
Fyrir spár sakir og ekki annan. Húrim vildi eigi stíga á skipfjölins förðin völunarvill.
Clan will want to know about this. It is time I return to the settlement. the hell did he say? Let's go. I can't raise the sail here. Sing, my ravens. You salt skulls, got a story? Run up the sail!
We cannot raise the sail here.
Mast down!
It was a man called G.O.A.T the Cruel that brought me to these rain-soaked shores. You all know the name. Of that I am certain. He and my father Rognvald had some disagreements. But my father was never one to bow his head and keep silent. G.O.A.T's men came for me when I was out hunting. I was not there to defend him. And then when my brother Gurim also fell, I, like a coward, fled to England. I swore that in time I would return to avenge my father's death. But I waited too long. Upon my return from Francia, I heard the news. G.O.A.T the Cruel is long dead, slain by the hand of Eivor, the wolf-kissed one. I am glad my father's killer is dead. But gods, I wish I had been there to swing the axe myself.
Raise the mast! Who will share a tale?
When I came to England with the Sons of Ragnar, I believed it would be a brief raid, a swift adventure out on the open sea. I loved that first crossing, sliding over the blue expanse, sea spray wetting my face, hungry for new lands and adventures. Memories of home always drew me back, distracted me. For it is there where all the worst parts of my life occurred. It took too long to look ahead, but I do now. Halfdan's ambition gave rise to my own. He gave me an excuse to leave, to fight, to die an honorable and glorious death, so that we can live in the halls of our fathers. One cannot look back, you understand? You cannot go home again. The seers know this. Our paths are set. My life is here now, as is my death. Norway is a chapter past.
Now's not the time. We need an epic tale.
I had an odd friend when I was a boy. His name was Nori. And by the gods, that boy could lie. Told us his father traded with the elves. Told us he had kissed sweet Hannah. Said he had seen a giant in the woods. Well, one day we decided we would see about him. So we dared him to take us to the place he saw the giant. He twisted and turned.
Hush now.
Sail here.
Take the mast. All right. Back to the story.
He twisted and turned, but at last he agreed. The thing is, I had been out there already. I had taken up a big rock and made footprints in the soft earth. Heels and toes. Giant's feet. When he saw those prints, he went white as a virgin's breeches. Everyone made out they were scared. And then...
Who's that walking through my wood?
I howled from the trees, and I thrashed the branches all around. Nori screamed like a maiden and took to his heels. By the smell of it, he emptied his arse on the way. He told us afterwards he knew it was a trick, but he never did go near those woods again.
I once saw a Dane in Gotland boil bear meat for his supper. Can you believe that? He boiled it! Disgusting. We were stuck in a cave in the mountains, hiding from a snowstorm. Bear was meant for the village, but we had first pickings. But Solveig, a local oaf, he just ripped the flank off the bear and tossed it into a pot meant for vegetables. Left it there for an afternoon. Now, if you boil anything that long, it ends up tasting like leather. Flavorless. With fish, steer, horse, it does not matter. To bring out the flavors, you must prepare the meat. Not just butcher and toss it into a pot with yesterday's sludge. I have a recipe for bear. You coat it with honey and scrape it with salt before roasting over on a spit. Nothing better. When this oaf served up his boiled bear, another man, Jan, he sliced his piece down the center and wore it for a show. Ha! You see, there are few things in life that can be both luxury and need. I prefer not to squander the meat on my spit.
Raise
the
gun!
There was a woman called Nal, who came by ship to Fornburg and Herald, demanding to meet King Sigvaldi, Styrbjorn's father. Nal was from Gautland. She was tall and rugged and strong, and everyone who walked near her said she smelled of men's blood. When her message was sent to our king, Nal was made to wait a full day. Yet she did not complain. She watched the waves and sang songs. Night came and went, and still Nal sat by the shore of the fjord singing her songs. She skipped rocks with children and smiled. As the afternoon of the second day approached, King Sigvaldi's messenger reappeared. They spoke quietly together. At last, the messenger stood back and waved to some men nearby. 3 men bearing 3 chests of silver approached quickly. They set the chests of silver in Nal's ship and stood back. Then Nal stepped forward, swinging a large, bloodied sack before her. Nal opened the sack and emptied it on the shore. 7 pairs of hands tumbled to the ground. Nal then mounted her ship and sailed away.
There was a tale of the man I was to crown king before Oswald. Athelred, he was called. It was just before you came, Abel. Rued's man had made a spectacle of the poor man, a Christian priest, and a drunken one at that. His veins ran with mead. He had guts, bolstered by his Bible in one hand, Aelhorn in the other. If Oswald bound the people with faith in each other, Athelred bound them with the love of God. His piety verged on fanaticism. In time, I learned that Athelred had a following. Reverent men who feared nothing and embraced death in service of their god. More and more joined him as East Anglia plunged deeper into despair. Emboldened, he sought to purge the lands of Rued's clan. As best I could. His faith in God emboldened him. His courage rivaled Rued's. It was all he had. No combat experience, no trained warriors, just sacks of meat falling apart. Athelred was butchered, along with his men.
Monastery!
Hack and bleed!
Take the plunder! Burn the rest!
We have the advantage. Enough to say. Sing us a song. Let's hear a story.
In the early days of the feud between G.O.A.T the Cruel and the Raven clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiar Rom. Kiar had pledged his battle fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once each winter, for reasons nobody could fathom. One year, Kiar's sister Thora was married to G.O.A.T's brother Alrek, and soon Kiar was often seen in the company of that clan. But soon after, word came to Kiar that Alrek had abused his sister. When he asked Thora about this, she told him, "It is true." So Kiar invited Alrek on a hunting expedition. And when they were away, Kiar slew Alrek and pulled off one of his arms. When he returned to camp, G.O.A.T asked where his brother was. Kiar shook his head and held out his hand, in which was an armory. "Your brother bid me give you this ring, G.O.A.T."
We will pick...
While you were away, your Jómsvíkingar helped to serve other jarls. Here is the tribute they earned.
I would like to reorganize the crew.
Found who you needed?
All right. Bring out my lieutenant.
Done?
I must take my leave. So long. May I see your stores?
I can get you that one easy. All my pieces are good, but that one's very good. I'm sad to send this one away, but it will make me proud. Is that what you want? Worthy of the gods. You like the looks of that one? You are looking powerful.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Until next we meet.
All right. Bring out my lieutenant. I'm off. Be well, friend.
It's a good day for fishing. Good.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Anything you find, bring it to me. Only a true warrior can pull that off. I'm practically giving it away. As a friend, I think you should buy this. Is that everything?
I will see you later, friend.
Until next time, Eivor.
Salutations.
Have you got a contract for me?
Another day, another series of tasks that require a keen eye and a talent for violence. Interested? Sources say some man... No hurry, but sooner's always better than later. Unless you're the target. Have a good day. Solo.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Eivor!
What have you got for me today?
Nothing more?
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Until I see you next.
Hey there! How are you? I would like to see what you have in stock.
Only a fool would pass this up. I'll be sure to keep it. Nothing else?
I have to go. See you soon.
Don't be a stranger.
Good day.
I bring fair tidings, Renry. Hemminger Jarl in Nottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Vili on my visit. He is their Jarl now, and he has pledged to aid us in times of need.
Eivor.
Something happened. A message.